Next up, at UFC 319, another very tricky fight to break down. We have Gerald Meerschaert taking on Michal Oleksiejczuk in a fight that is a clash of styles. One of these men is a very good grappler. The other one's a very good striker. And they both have giant skill gaps on the other side. We got Gerald Meerschaert, the grappler, 37-19 in his career. He is 2-3 in his last 5. He is on that 2-fight skid, taking on Michal Oleksiejczuk, 20-9 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5. He is coming off that bounce back win over SD Dumas. Gerald Meerschaert, I mentioned, just a very good grappler. He's tough. He's never going to quit, but he can be chinned. He can be knocked out, but that's not him quitting. That's his body. He's a very good grappler. If you end up on the ground with him, you can end up in a lot of trouble. He's had more than one come from behind victory. He doesn't quite have the wrestling to always get it there. We have seen some beautiful doubles randomly, but we've also seen some sloppy nonsense. He has a 31% takedown accuracy. He is coming off that competitive loss to Brad Tavares, where unfortunately the takedowns went 0 for 8. He's taking on Michal Oleksiejczuk. He's the striker in this matchup. A very good striker at that, with fast hands, a ton of pressure early. He does have power. He has 7 knockouts in his 8 UFC wins. And while he is dangerous on the feet, his grappling holes are tremendous. He can also fade as fights go on. He is coming off that knockout win over SD Dumas, where some people felt it was a little early, but the reality is he did us all a favor. I mean, if you think Gerald Meerschaert gets this to the ground, then Gerald Meerschaert's the pick. Period. End of story. If you think Michal can keep the fight standing, then Michal's the pick. Period. End of story. It's a very cut and dry, one side or the other. The reality is, Michal Oleksiejczuk can probably sneak this out. So I'm going to pick him to win, but I just can't believe we have a minus 220 favorite in this fight. This should be 50-50. It's either on the ground or it's not, and whether it gets there or not is anybody's guess. I'm picking Michal because the hands are just more dangerous. What do you think, Jacob?
I think Michal's going to fuck him up. The last time that Gerald fought like an actual striker was Edmund Shabazi, and Edmund fucked him up. So much so that he got exhausted fucking him up so bad that then he ended up getting fucking submitted because of it. But, I mean, he was just lighting Gerald up. Everyone that knows how to throw a punch or knows how to throw a kick lights this guy up. Obviously, if he gets a takedown, he gets a takedown. It is what it is. But I'll take the guy. The fight starts on the feet. He brings the pressure. Gerald's always getting hit. Edmund was fucking lighting him up. I think Michal's going to light him up and get the knockout.
I mean, I went that way too. I just get so nervous. I mean, look what happened when he fought freaking very unserious, tall, lanky Kevin Holland. So I do worry about he ends up on the ground. He's going to be in a world of trouble, but he may end up on there because he's standing over the dude. $9,000 in DraftKings Fantasy, $7,200 in DraftKings Fantasy. If you think Michal finds that finish, then $9,000 is the way to go. Period. End of story. If you don't think he finds that finish, then I don't know if he's going to win a decision necessarily, because he will slow down as the fight goes on, and Gerald might be able to rip him to the ground. This is a weird fight. If you're as confident as Jacob was, then 10 toes down, stand on business. Michal Oleksiejczuk is the pick. Go to We Want Picks to see what the artificial intelligence has to say, what Artem has to say, what BetSam has to say, and what all the tools have to say about this fight. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top.
Yeah, the amount of people, and you already see it in the chat, they were playing Gerald by sub. That's a red flag. When everyone, the whole public is like, oh, Gerald by sub, he's probably getting fucking flatline.
I mean, he does get absolutely smoked. And I specifically pointed out he's not a quitter.
He got knocked down and was just getting beat on until Edmund literally couldn't punch him anymore and then just fucking gave up.
Yeah. Literally, just don't go to the ground with him and you can beat him. He's tough as hell, but, you know, that only lasts so long.
Dude,
especially at 37 years old.
That's all he does.
And he's not a young man. He's 37 years old. Yeah, who did he drop? Was it Andre Petrosky? Am I thinking of the wrong fight? He dropped somebody or wobbled him pretty bad.
I don't know. Fucking RDR dropped him.
Well, yeah, RDR's different level. That was the sloppiest shit, though, but yes.